to another episode of It's Those Guys Game Reviews. I am Nick Silveranato and this is
Connor Jagger.
And today's game reviewing is Dust.
That's not Dust.
No, that's a different game. Dust, Elysian Tail. I have a picture right here.
And Tail is oddly spelled wrong. I don't know why.
It's not spelled wrong. It's never mind.
It's gotta be an inside joke.
Anyway, Dust, Elysian Tail for Xbox Live Arcade and
Steam.
I think this was our actual first Xbox game.
Maybe.
I mean, yeah, we played it on PC,
It's
but
an indie game.
yeah, but it came out for Xbox first, and we were using the Xbox controller to play it.
But we were playing the version we got on Steam.
Technically, did we play an Xbox game? You decide. Dust is a story about an amnesiac cat-type thing, I think, in a world filled with anthropomorphic animals. One day, Dust, as far as he knows that's his name, is awoken by a talking sword telling him it's time to fulfill his destiny.
He also meets a flying fairy cat hybrid or something named Fidget, telling Dust that it's the guardian of said talking flying sword, which got up on its own volition and flew off. Look, I swear I'm not making any of this stuff up.
The three of them decide to head out and find out who Dust is as they battle monsters and save the local villagers. In doing so, Dust learns of someone named General Gaius, who apparently has decided to channel his inner Hitler and begin a war to eradicate a race called Moonbloods. Apparently the developer of this game really liked rain, because in this game it was raining like every 5 minutes.
Dust now sets out to find General Gaius and find out what he's up to, and what his connection to him is.
Gameplay is simple side-scrolling fare with RPG-like elements added in. As you attack enemies, you can gain experience and level up to enhance your abilities.
You have your basic attacks that you can pick up and learn special abilities as you progress through the game. Even Fidget can be helpful in assisting attacks as she can learn new moves to help you along in battles.
As you progress, you come across various characters, many of whom will ask you to do favors for them, like deliver things or find stuff out for them. Yeah, so a lot of fetch quest thing in there, but the good news is you usually end up running into these quests along the way of doing other things, so it all kind of works out. And I think a lot of other, just every other person you talk to really needs your help with something. You're basically in a world of very helpless talking animals. You also come across merchants. Could be the same guy. Hard to tell. That bear a striking resemblance to the merchant from Resident Evil 4. Possibly his animalistic counterpart or something?
The game visual consists of a hand-drawn animated look. It makes the game come alive with color and the visuals are beautiful to look at.
Wait. Hand-drawn animated look? What did you say?
Hand-drawn animated look. Sorry, stroke.
A little bit.
There's a good amount of voice acting too, and it comes out pretty good. And boy do they talk! You're gonna be sifting through about 5 minutes of dialogue, not just with with Fidget and whatever the hell that store's name is, Aura, I don't know, something Aura. I could call him
Ra Binks,
Ra. But yeah, they talk a lot, and I mean a lot. Seriously, stop talking.
Like a lot. Apparently, there's a lot of talking in this game. Just talking and talking and talking and
please stop talking
and talking, but this is about talking.
And talking.
And talking.
And also talking.
And
talking.
The game is not without its flaws. It's nothing game-breaking, however, and distract very little from the game itself. One example is they could have had your HP restore at save points. While it does happen occasionally, it's not that much of a help, and power-ups you get don't offer much in ways of health restoration either. Yeah, a couple of save points will come up where, you'll see your health rise just a little, but it's not really a lot. They really want to be stingy with the health in this game, and if you want to keep it up, you have to buy a lot of things to keep it up, which I guess are like snacks and power-ups.
It would also have helped if your HP went to maximum upon leveling up instead of staying where it is upon doing so. While these are a few of the problems the game has, it's nothing that will ruin the fun of it and won't be much of a problem if you can learn how to dodge, parry, and counterattack like a pro. So wait a minute, you mean to tell me that in a day and age where most games have your HP, MP, and whatever max out upon leveling up, the one guy who made this game couldn't incorporate that? It's a nice game otherwise, and
or maybe they just wanted to make a game where they don't hold your hand like a little baby. Say, oh, it's gonna be okay. We'll make sure you're alright.
Actually, only one guy worked on the game.
Well, then he's... But I didn't say more than one person did I?
No, Probably a couple of people did, but...
I was at least a guy who knows how to make video games, so good for him.
Another thing. So, you mean to tell me that you said save points heal a little bit of health, right? So they don't heal your HP all the way up, but they can teleport you to other save points.
But you have to buy a teleport crystal, otherwise it's not going to work. And they're not cheap. Luckily, the game has, you pick up a lot of junk along the way. I mean, there's a lot of, when you kill enemies, you pick up gold and trinkets, whatever, and stuff like that. You can actually sell this stuff for more gold, which in turn gets you, well, yeah, it gets you more money so you can buy more stuff. And in turn, when you give it to the sell it to the shopkeeper, he gets more material to make newer things and more stuff you can buy in the shops later on. And it's kind of a neat little system because, you know, you're sitting there wondering, like, well, how come this guy isn't restocking and getting new shit? It's because you got to sell him stuff so he can make this stuff. It's a pretty decent thing. You buy stuff like you can like power up your weapons, power up fidget, and all that other fun stuff.
Dust and Elysian Tail reminds you of what it's like to play a video game. The hand-drawn atmosphere is quite a sight, and the controls aren't incredibly difficult to learn, but the game can still offer you a challenge.
That being said, I think this game was put together really well. It can really show what somebody can do if they really just take the time to work on, you know, actual gameplay, instead of, you know, oh, look at all the flashy crafts we have. Like I said, the game is beautiful and hand-drawn, but the real focus here is the gameplay, and it works out pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and give this game an A. Okay, you're not really seeing anything magic happen here. The A is going to be here, buddy.
He put sparkles on his fingers. Yay! Yay!
Okay, I'm not doing that.
No. But, yeah, I'll give it an A minus. The game is fun. It's got a nice look. It's got a nice balance of graphics and gameplay and music. But it can get a little difficult at times. Especially when you're caught in the middle of a mosh pit of enemies.
Alright, there you go. This has been another episode of It's Those Guys Game Reviews. By the way, I've never done this before, but I'm going to try it, see what happens. I doubt it'll make a difference, but we're going to go ahead and say rate, comment, and subscribe. Wait, you know what? Rate and comment, alright? I'm not going to beg people to subscribe, but hey, rate and comment. That'd be pretty cool. You know what? Just comment.
Even if you hate us.
You know, never mind. Just comment. Comment and be nice. Don't rate me, because that might hurt me. No. Yeah, comment. Just comment. That'd be nice. There you go. Right there. So, or do what you want. I don't know. I just hope you enjoyed watching the video. Game review.